felt good, man. I love performing. I love singing my music live for people. I love curating a vibe, a setting, a moment, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a little weird, because I'm not used to having a monitor. I'm usually like, I like to mix my own stuff, so trusting that to someone else, sometimes I feel a little like, I wish I could like clone myself and be doing that. But you know what? I trust them. I believe in them. Yeah, you feel, what I'm talking about. And but I felt good. I I appreciate everyone who was here, everyone who sang along, especially. But I felt good, man. I was excited to perform this album for everyone. But I fall in love. Creating this album, man, it was a long process. This is the longest I've ever spent on an album. From not just some of the songs, I thought they were done like a year and a half ago, and I kept coming back to them. Like, actually, this kick is not hitting as I wanted to, or this lyric, it feels a little weird. And coming back to it for literally 2 years, the song "Dreaming of You," like I literally kept coming. I have like 100 mixes of that song. Radio Silence, like 100 mixes of that song, just coming back, because obviously, I do all my own mixing and everything. So, it was a long process. There was times where I was like, damn, what do I do next? What's the next song gonna be like? And whenever I make an album, it's very much like I usually start off with a name. Like in this case, I had the name. When I made Cranberry Dreams, I kind of had like a certain vibe I was going for, a certain type of feel, and so that kind of helped be my little like North Star. Help me guide me to like what I want to do. But it was a long process, man. I'm a different person than I was when I started making this. It's been 2 years in the making, and I've met a lot of people during that time who have helped me or have encouraged me or supported me. I've maybe lost some people during that time as well, but I've been doing this since I was a teenager, and no matter what, when people come, people go, like this has always been the thing that stays with me is music. And so it's like my truest love, is the music and creating music and expressing myself, and hopefully helping people with the music. And so it was a crazy process. Sound annoying, and I don't mean to bug you, but there's something that's been bothering me. I say this cause I love you. There's some things that you keep inside. That's fine, I understand. Know that I can't read your mind, so please give me a hand. Because if you won't let me in your world, then that's okay. But if you want this to work, I just can't take your radio My favorite song off 818 Heartbreak, it's tough, it changes every now and then. I think Cranberry Dreams is definitely one of my favorites, just because it was the first one, and like it's one of those songs where I'm like, it feels like everything I love about a song. It's danceable, it's got this like cathartic chorus, it's kind of emo, but it's also like it's got this rock en español vibe. But I would say also Radio Silence and Past Lives are two of my favorites. Like they kind of have similar reasons. Like those songs, I think Radio Silence, it's very much like it's kind of about being ghosted and like the feeling that comes with that, and like letting that out. And then Past Lives is about letting go and that kind of sadness that comes with knowing that you might never talk to someone again, or you might never have that same relationship you had with someone again. And it's also like just upbeat and danceable and fun. And so I think those are definitely, I'd say those three are my favorite. I can't pick one.
See people to get out from this album and everything that's going on in your life, good, bad? What's any insights for the next album? Any words?
Next album.
Like a feeling, maybe like a happy life.
Yeah, I definitely, the next one, I want it to be something that people could dance to, for sure.
Okay.
You know, I think I've learned a lot too about mixing in the last couple of years. With this album specifically, I've been able to learn a lot, and I think my mixing has gotten better. Where, you know, I'm very proud of this one, but I feel like the next one's gonna sound even better. And I definitely want to do something that is a lot more upbeat and danceable. I want to make music that makes people move. Really, is what I think. I think that's kind of the direction I'm gonna go into. We'll see. You know, that could change in a month and a half. We'll see where we're at, but that's where I'm at right now, moving forward. So.
Yeah, well, Alex Infinity here.
Thank you, Alex Infinity. Shout out Wavelength Productions. 818 Heartbreak out now. Thank y'all. They can find me on Instagram at VLXU. V as in victory, L as in L, X as in X, and U as in U. And anywhere on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, you know, wherever you listen to music, Alex Infinity. Yeah.
Tell yourself you keep it all inside, but you can't help but notice that something don't feel right. Tell you
It's the last song.
is this really the end? Told her I love her, but now I had to go, my lonely lover. Left her standing in the cold, I know I'm nothing like you hoped I would be. My baby's crying, and it's all because of me. Sleep on it for a couple days. Let's meet Friday at the park. Maybe by then things will change and reignite the spark. Ask your friends.